Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this with a cat down the road by my side, deep divers just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, I feel so much better now. Hadouken! Take all of that good ass energy I'm sending you. You feel so much better now. Hey, let me say a big shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired. So I've been covering this whole Diddy situation, and right now Diddy is on trial set for 2025, May 5th, 2025. And look, deep divers, things they're not telling you about the upcoming Diddy trial. This information is going to blow your mind and also help you become your greatest version. I want all of you right now to smash that like button if you support the real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Something good is about to happen for you. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Look, deep divers. Diddy on trial. The reason why this is very important is because we have to pay very close attention to what happens between now and the date of the trial, because a lot is going to happen. And a lot of celebrities in the Matrix are shaking in their boots right now. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me play you the report, deep divers. Then I'm going to tell you things they're not telling you about the Diddy trial. Okay?
CNN's Kara Scannell is outside of the courthouse. Kara, tell us what happened.
So, Brianna, the judge has set a May 5th trial date for Sean Diddy Combs to face those charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation of prostitution. Now, Diddy was in court today. He entered the courtroom wearing a jail-issued outfit, a khaki long-sleeve shirt, pants. He was also shackled at the ankles. His family members were in the courtroom, his mother and most of his children. He had waved to them, blew a kiss to his mother, and one of his sons had raised and flexed his arm, his bicep, as though to show a sign of strength. Now, this hearing was mostly about procedural issues, working through some of the evidence in the case. Prosecutors said they collected 96 devices back in that March search of Combs's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. And when they searched him on his person, they said they'd begun going through them, encrypting some of them and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today. Now, if the judge does not need them back in court, the next time we will see Combs back in court will be in December. Brianna?
And this comes after his legal team made some pretty stunning accusations, Kara, about that now infamous video of Combs beating his former girlfriend as she tried to leave a hotel room. What exactly are they saying?
Yeah, that was one of the issues that was teed up yesterday for this hearing today, and that's what they spent a lot of time on in the courtroom. Combs's attorneys had asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government alerted the press not only of the video, but also of the searches at his homes in March. But this video is something that prosecution said that there's no need for this. They have said that they did not obtain this video until after CNN has aired it. I mean, obviously, we're CNN. We have declined to comment on these allegations, but the prosecution said that they did not have this until after it was already made public by us, and that there's no need for an investigation. Said this is just an attempt to try to keep a damning piece of evidence out of this case. Now, the judge said he is not going to decide today on whether they should have a hearing. He's going to let the sides file their legal briefs and their legal arguments on this. But one thing that Combs's lawyers did ask for is what they called a gag order. They want the prosecution to be stopped from talking about any grand jury evidence in this case, tapes or any non-public evidence. Now, prosecutors never really discussed that publicly before a trial, and the judge said, in fact, that because that is the rule, he said, is there any harm in imposing this? And the prosecutor had asked the judge to make it reciprocal, to stop Combs's lawyers from saying anything more about any of the evidence in this case. They cited an interview that Combs's lawyer had given to TMZ, in which he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black man. They said they wanted him to stop talking about that. Combs's lawyer said that if this does go into place, these restrictions on statements, he would abide by it. So the judge asked him to draft what this order would be, send it to him, and he would sign it. So we will learn in the coming days of exactly the contours of what they're prevented from saying.
Okay, so first and foremost, Diddy is innocent until proven guilty. But what can we learn about this whole Diddy situation to help us become our greatest version? Things aren't always what they seem. And what is done in the dark will come out in the light. And like I said, what good is it to gain all the riches in the world, but to lose your soul in the process? Slow motion this side. Absolute power can corrupt. Absolutely. And there are so many things that is going to come out when that trial begins. If it does even happen, we're going to talk about that. But there are so many things which are going to come out, and it's going to make you look at the whole music industry. It's going to make you look at the whole music industry like, what? It's going to make you look at the whole entertainment industry like, It's going to make you look at the whole of Hollywood totally different because the illusion is shattering. You see, once upon a time, they said, hey, you can get a star. But once again, the Baphomet consumes its own children. That's the reason why every single day, to become your greatest version, affirm, soul, not for sale. Soul, not for sale. Kanye West told you, I sold my soul to the devil for a crappy deal. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. You have to resist the temptation of selling your soul because it can happen to anyone. And this whole Diddy trial is going to get crazy because a lot of celebrities right now are shaking in their boots. In fact, JayZ and Beyonce, they issued a cease and desist to Piers Morgan because he had Jaguar Wright saying that, hey, Diddy was just, JayZ was like a monster just like Diddy. And Diddy and Beyonce were like, wait a second. Piers Morgan, you better take that down, right? So you got to remind yourself, you got to be very careful because you don't want to just make allegations which aren't even based in fact. And we've always got to allow justice to take its course. You can't just say, okay, someone did this when you have no evidence. But this whole Diddy trial is really gonna, in my mind, bring out so much. So many secrets are gonna be revealed. Once again, this whole Diddy situation here, you have his son, his daughters, his mom, who was actually heckled by someone before she was going into court. So it must be awful for them. But once again, he's facing some very serious allegations. And it's a lesson when we talk about becoming our greatest version that, hey, make sure you're walking in the path of righteousness, because if you don't, it will come back. It will come back to bite you in the ass. Now, look, a lot of people have been saying, hey, what Diddy in some of those clips with Justin Bieber, that was just very weird, uncalled for. And what is Justin Bieber going to say? Okay, when he does actually talk, that's going to be very revealing, because once again,
CNN's Kara Scannell is outside of the courthouse.
Once again, you've been living in an illusion. You see, they told you that you have to worship these stars. What you're seeing with this whole Diddy situation is symbolic that the whole industry is collapsing. The real celebrity is you. Slow motion this side. The real celebrity is you, right? So, look. Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't make it to trial. And the word was that Jeffrey Epstein was about to expose everything in court. Other politicians who are on that island. Other celebrities who are on that island. And they said, hey, he was self-deleted in prison. And a lot of people were saying, hey, that's very fishy. Well, you see, I'm saying, look, pay attention to what happens to Diddy, because there are a lot of people even more powerful than Diddy who may want to silence him, and therefore his life may be in danger in prison, just like Epstein. So pay very close attention. Now, this is fascinating because this woman here, Christina Horan, the former bad boy chief of staff, Diddy's chief of staff, and a lot of people are saying that she has so many secrets. So pay very close attention with what happens to her and what she's going to say. Because a lot of people are likening her to Ghislaine Maxwell with Epstein. Now, she is the one that helped Epstein, right? So this is going to get crazy. Deep divers, this whole Diddy trial, when it begins, if it begins, the whole industry, music industry, Hollywood, they're shaking in their boots because they realize that a lot of things are going to come out. Once again, Diddy didn't act alone. He had other people helping him, right? And all of that's going to be revealed. Remind yourself, we are living in the age of revelation where things are going to get revealed. And that's exactly what's going to happen with the Diddy trial. The hidden is coming to light. And like Cat Williams said, everything is going to get exposed. It's up for everyone. It's the age of truth. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want all of you right now, if your soul is not for sale, to hit that like button if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you join the new Infinite Waters Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/RalphSmart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired. And of course, check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the-book, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, and the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, at ralphsmart.com/the-book. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, all new designs you're gonna love at ralphsmart.com/clothes, and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, whoa, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, remind yourself, what good is it to gain all the riches in the world, but to lose your soul in the process? It's not worth it. Soul not for sale here. Absolutely not. One love. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share this video, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this inspired you, to remind you, soul not for sale. One love. Peace.